Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a custom Elementor widget. It'll be a trust badge that you can place above the headline or below the call to action of your website. The benefit of this trust badge will be that it'll help establish instant trust and credibility when someone visits your site. It'll also give your site a nice visual pop as well as distinguish it from others. The reason why I decided to go with a custom approach is because Elementor just didn't have any built-in widget that was professional or modern looking like this one. The best part, we will only be needing the free version of Elementor along with some HTML and CSS. So without further ado, let's dive in. All right, so we are in the WordPress dashboard of our site. The first location we want to go to would be media. And this is where we will have our two assets located. The first one would be the logo. The second is the Google icon. And of course, you can use whatever icon best suits your website. One thing I want to note too is this file URL here. This is the URL where we'll be using for our HTML code. There's one for the icon as well as one for the logo. So that takes care of those two. Next, you want to go to the page where our trust badge will be located. For me, it'll be this right here, custom Elementor trust badge. And on this page, I just basically designed a standard hero section where we have the headline, subheadline, as well as call to action and a hero image. I'm just going to go ahead and open the right panel right here to show you the structure of this hero. And the first thing we want to do is we want to add a HTML widget. I'll just go ahead and click here and then type HTML and then drag it on top of the headline. Next, I will go ahead and paste some HTML and CSS that I have already pre-written, and bam, there you have it. It's just like magic, right? But not quite. Let's go ahead and explain what we have here. So let's go ahead and focus on this code really quick. Let me see if I can zoom in. Okay, so some important key areas. We have line 4, where we will be uploading the URL. As you can see, the URL is right here. And then we have in line 8, where we'll be uploading the URL for the Google logo. And lastly, we have line 12, where we'll be uploading the same URL, but then we will basically just define it as a different class, which we will go ahead and style it differently with the CSS. And that's pretty much it as far as the HTML setup goes. So scrolling further, we have our CSS, and something that I want to note really quick would be the size of the URL as well as the size of the Google logo. So on line 28, this is where we can adjust the height of the URL. Now, depending on the size of your font or just the topography that you plan to use for your website, you may have to adjust this accordingly so everything looks uniform. Scrolling further down, we have starting, I guess, in line 43, we have just the settings for the fonts. The fonts would be this right here. Over 100 plus 5 stars Google review. Well, not including Google, but this is where we can adjust the font family, the font size, font weight and color, etc. On line 57 is where we will adjust the height of the Google logo itself. So you may have a different logo, of course, for your website, and you can adjust that accordingly to make sure everything looks uniform. Lastly, I also have commented some areas where we will have to adjust the URL as well as the Google logo again for just different media width. And that's pretty much it. So let me go ahead and zoom back out and show you how it looks like. And this is how it looks like in the desktop view, laptop, as well as tablet and mobile. As you can see, the trust badge is responsive and it looks really nice. It gives the website a
good visual pop, as well as, of course, establishing trust and credibility right off the bat. And that's pretty much it.
All right, everyone, that is it for this tutorial. I hope you found it useful and are excited to use it for your next project. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like or share the video. And if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. Until next time, see ya.